What is going on, everyone? Anthony Drew Gary here, host of The How To Show, where we talk about optimizing life, money, and happiness one how-to at a time. This week I'm going to pontificate a little bit. We're going to talk about how to reduce highway accidents virtually overnight, and this is really just something that I stumbled upon, a thought, while I was sitting in traffic myself, because there was an accident on the highway in front of me, and typically when an accident happens on the highway, it backs up the highway for miles and miles and miles. There's got to be a better way, right? Well, we already have the technology involved for this, so why don't we put it to use? I know how to reduce traffic accidents virtually overnight, and it involves a level of accountability. Hear me out. We already have on our highway systems license plate readers. We can put them to use. If you cause an accident and it causes other people behind you to have to slow down, wait, be inconvenienced, whatever the case may be, through your insurance company, through your claim, you will have to pay every single person that you slowed down as the result of an accident $1. Why $1? Because it's negligible on the small scale, but when you think about how many people are behind you that you slowed down traffic for, it could add up. And the idea here isn't to cause people to have to pay extra money in their insurance premiums, which is the ultimate downhill effect of what I'm talking about here, because the insurance companies would pass this on to you, and lucky you and me, safe drivers, would get a check for $3 or $4 every month for people that slowed us down on the highways. That's not the point here. The point here is that we need to have a system where there's some detriment to getting in an accident. Things that you can do to avoid getting in an accident are directly tied to not having to pay out of pocket, Joe, Tom, Larry, Sue, Bill, and Janine behind you. So, I'm totally rambling an episode through here, but this is just something that I thought about that could be fun. What would it look like if we were in a situation where you had to pay $1 to every person you slowed down if you caused an accident on the highway? I suspect that would cause fewer people to text, fewer people to do their makeup, fewer people to drive recklessly. It could solve a lot of problems, and the obvious, rebuttal to this is, well, what about the people who don't have insurance? Well, that one's easy. Just make them pay it out of pocket rather than through their insurance company. I think it's a risk that not too many people would take if they had to be in that situation to pay out of pocket on an accident. And I know there's some blurry lines here about who's at fault in accidents, but I don't expect this to ever actually happen. It's just a fun thought that I had while sitting in traffic myself. So hopefully you get a kick out of this. Probably not adding a ton of value to you this week, but again, this is my channel, and this is how we get better at public speaking in the event that I ever have to do it for a living one day. Stay tuned. Probably not. That's going to bring this episode of the show to a close. As always, you can share the content with people who need to see this riveting content in terms of things that they can do to keep themselves from having to pay $1 to each person behind them. You can leave me a comment letting me know that this is not the best content that I've ever produced, but that's okay. Getting better each and every week. That's part of the fun here at The How To Show. If you've got any ideas for future topics on the show, let me have them. I will get in touch with you in the comments down below. And as always, if you are looking to sell your home in the Indianapolis market, I can help you do that. You can get with me in the comments or at IndyDwell.com. Until next time, this is Anthony Drew Gary, host of The How To Show, signing off.